In October of that year, after we had some conversations about what this would look like, said in October of 2023, your job is between now and about 12 months from now, $100 million in revenue. There's going to be two different sources that we want you to focus on. One is going to be a named account list. These are advertisers that have been spending, they have some activity, they're existing. Consider these like your embedded base, your existing customers. And then the whole world of net new. We don't know how to go out there. We don't know what the plan is. We need you guys to figure it out. There's no playbook. Go. So you're given this mandate on day one. You know you have to hit $100 million. There's no playbook. And before you touch anything else, I want to see what your day one priority would be from these four options. Okay, so this is where your paddle's going to come in. So A, B, C, or D. Your day one priority with that mandate and 12 months to do it. Sure. Need the paddle? Great. Everybody have one? Okay, option A. Again, this is your number one priority. Stabilize the named accounts. We don't want those things to start hemorrhaging, so let's stabilize those. That's A. B is let's define our ICP and our TAM for the net new stuff. Let's get really crystal clear on what that's going to be before we deploy any salespeople against it. C is let's get a reporting baseline. What are the KPIs we're going to track? What's the quota we're going to run at? How are we going to measure the performance of these people? Or D, leadership. Let's get some established, experienced operators in place who can guide this team. And of course, you know, I'm forced y'all to pick a very specific one. It's always a little bit of everything at once, but I'd say, and you correct me if you feel differently, Rob, that we probably gravitated towards D, which was we got to get the right people in place because it's a really unique use case. We had experience working with this company in its other version years prior, so we knew pretty much the type of operator that we needed. In fact, we were still, you know, good close friends and colleagues with a lot of the people from that team, and so that's where I'd say we started day one was we got to assemble the squad. We got to get the right people in place because when you think about the layers that needed to be solved to get that team selling in 3 weeks, and I don't mean recruited, I don't mean in training, I don't mean going through, they were selling in 3 weeks from contract signed to actually making that first phone call. Like we didn't have time to figure that out with people who maybe hadn't been around the block before.